You will never learn every lesson you can possibly learn by mixing the same song 100 times. I don't know who didn't tell you this, but they need to. So that's why I'm telling you. You got to move on from that song you've been working on that you keep running to your car, tweaking. You think today's the day you get it right, and then it's sad by the time you go to sleep. You still, after tweaking all day, still ain't right. Guess what? It's never going to be right. Just be done with it. You got to call it done. And let me explain why. That's a representation of how you sound now. It's the same concept where an artist could write a song and they love it, but then they don't love it a year from then because they're in a different place and they may not understand. They may have grown, they may change. Their whole viewpoint could change. Everything could change to the point where they no longer relate to the person they were when they wrote whatever before. But that doesn't make before invalid. Before is very valid. It's a representation of then. And that made you who you are now. So it's like you can't lose it. It's critical and valuable, the art you make. And you have to actually make it, which means being done. The critical thing here is actually finishing. If you don't actually finish, you're fucked. You never learn the lessons you're going to learn by mixing enough stuff to ever get better or writing enough stuff to ever write the thing that's going to be great. If you don't get done, you'll never be done. You never get better. You never get to the next level. You got to get done. So you got to make your mind decide when you're going to be done and then actually stick to that and be done at that point. Give yourself the 2 rounds of tweaks or whatever it is and then be done. Move on to the next one. You'll learn more lessons that way. You won't even know what you're learning. You won't realize it until much later. You'll all of a sudden be like, holy shit. By doing all these songs, you got a lot better. I actually got better from doing all these fucking songs. Even if you weren't happy with any of the work between now and then, doesn't matter. Do it as good as you can possibly do it, and then call it done. You'll thank me. More shit coming at you.